What is up, Coretics? Welcome back to the series where I recustomize and review past DLC vehicles that did I have with microphone quality before late 2019. So as always guys, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me recustomize next. I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video we're going to be customizing the Maxwell Asbo, which I customized / reviewed back in 2019 when it released. So the Asbo released with a Casino Heist update in December of 2019 and is available from the San Andreas website for about $400,000. Or about $300,000 for its trade price. Now in regards to performance, it's in the compacts class and is one of the slower vehicles in that class, which is to be expected for a car like this. The Asbo is mainly known for its wild customization, which I think Rockstar did a great job with, not so much as performance, obviously. It's supposed to be an economy car with just crazy customization. Now in terms of what the Asbo is based on, it's primarily based on the Vauxhall Corsa C, a very popular economy car, especially in the UK. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Asbo. Alright, Asbo, let's do it. So last time we did customize this car when it originally released, pretty crazy. We threw all the wild customization parts on there, but a lot of you guys wanted me to customize it more like a car, like, you know, traditional, clean, just good customization that's not just meant to look as awful and ear piercing eye bleeding as possible. So let's go ahead, not ear piercing, that would be a terrible exhaust note, not as eye bleeding as possible. So let's go ahead and get to it. So armor, chassis, you can remove the trim, makes it look a lot cleaner, but it's only the side one. Then you got primary if you want to add it back, secondary, and carbon, which looks interesting. I think just removing it looks a lot better, so we'll do that. Brakes, bumpers, so you got the primary arches. Definitely think I want to get rid of that trim, it makes it look a lot more cheap. Tuner bumper, that looks sick. Sports bumper, got the performance bumper, street, and the competition, which looks insane. I like the tuner bumper a lot, it looks really clean. Engine, exhaust, so you got the primary arches. Yeah man, it looks so much better getting rid of all that plastic. It looks a lot better. You get the tuner, which is crazy looking. Street Mark II. Oh, I like this one. Race bumper. Ooh, the sports bumper, that is nice. It matches our front bumper too, kinda.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
Performance and competition. Wow, I forgot the competition bumper, how crazy it was. And all these have different exhaust options already integrated in them, so I don't think this car has exhaust options. They're kind of forced linked to the rear bumper. Let's do the sport bumper.
Got some machine under that bonnet.
Oh, exhaust is the bumper category. I didn't even notice. I thought it said rear bumper. Okay, exhaust is the bumper category. It's linked with it. Okay. Alright, headlights. You got the plastic housing. So right now it's like a chrome. And here you can do plastic. You can do primary, secondary, or carbon. I kind of like the stock chrome housing, making it plastic or carbon. I mean, the plastic doesn't look bad actually. Even the carbon, it kind of gives it a modern touch. I don't know, I feel like the chrome just looks better. Just my personal opinion there. I'm gonna keep the chrome. Headlight covers, you got the different lids, so if you want to give it a different look. Which the half lids don't look half bad. Terrible pun. Let's do the half lids there. Hoods, you got the carbon hood, got the hood bra, vented hood, I like that. The hood bra, inline vented hood, interesting. Vent hood, double vented hood. You can just remove the hood, display, and then this is the one that has the side pivot double. Okay, different options there. I really like the vented hood. This one's a little too large, I think. The double vented hood looks really good too. But I feel like this one looks like something that would have been done like on a factory sports trim or something.
Looking good.
The other ones I think are a little over the top. For the look of this car, it doesn't need that much cooling. I think this is like perfect. Lights, so do some xenons for sure. Liveries, you got the patchwork, so this is the livery I had put on the other build. Then you got flames, half tribal, half tone. Oh boy, bunch of different. Oh man, shopping list full of sprunk. Of course, it's number 69 on there. Okay, for racing, and then the. Rockstar's so funny with the references. These are cool. I don't think I'm gonna do a livery though, so we'll skip that. Plates, we'll do a black background, and I don't have a good plate for this, but I will put this one, so that works. Respray. So for this, I'm thinking like a nice metallic dark gray. I think that would look really good on this car. You know, all personal preference what you want to do, but I think a bright color just doesn't look right on it. So I mean, even I think a bright blue would look pretty cool too, but I feel like a nice metallic gray just gives it a nice touch. So we'll do the metallic dark steel, and then we'll do an ice white pearl on there. I think that's a really good color for this car, and we'll kind of contrast that with some other options, and I think a nice set of wheels is really going to set it off. So secondary is going to be our mirrors. So I'm thinking of like red mirrors to kind of give it like our own sport sort of trim. Even though they're kind of an eyesore there, we kind of need more red trim, but yeah, I think I'll just paint that black, honestly. So we'll do that. And our crew black, so it looks a bit darker.
Girl is looking good.
A trim color is going to be, of course, our interior color, which is a little, it's a lot. It's the entire interior, so it's not just like the seats. It's like the whole dash, even the steering wheel, even the headliner. Yeah, and in red, for example, which is, you know, it's just too much. It's too much red in here. It's yeah, it's overkill. Just doesn't look right. Way too much red. So I think we'll just leave it in the black, and then the white is just too much. Yeah, we'll just leave it in the black. We missed the accent color, so that would be your gauges, which I think a nice red will look good in there. Like just a little bit of red trim. Yeah, Torino red.
Baby's all grown up.
Roof, you got the roof rack, you got the roof box, got a primary roof scoop. You got the sun strips and secondary. Don't like any of these, to be honest. I guess we'll skip that. Skirts, you got the primary skirts, thankfully gets rid of that plastic trim. Secondary, carbon, street skirts. Ooh, I like the street skirts. Brings it down a lot further, kind of matches our bumper and rear bumper. You got the tuner skirts. This is more like boxed off. I should probably paint this car something bright so you guys can see what I'm doing on these parts. There we go. I'll paint it back to the gray here shortly. Right, there we go. Much better. And now we can see what we're doing. Oh, I see the difference. Okay. Competition. Okay. Do like the
Think long and hard.
like the curvature of this one more. I think the street compared to the tuner. The tuner looks great too. Street or tuner? I like the street. Let's go with that one. $14,000 for that's kind of crazy. I didn't even realize. Okay, blitz the wing. Okay, I like that. Secondary carbon. Oh my, raised wing. Oh yeah, all the downforce. You got a permanent air brake there. You got the flap wing. That looks pretty good. I like that one. Ooh, a little carbon trim on the edge. That's kind of sick. Drag wing. Street wing. Devil wing. That's funny. And you got the master circuit massive wing. Okay. I kind of like the one with a flap. Like, that actually looks pretty sick with the carbon flap. Let's do that. Suspension. I forgot this car has the crazy camber. Wild. I think we'll do street suspension there. Transmission. Ghetto speakers. That's nice. Integrated, upgraded. Then you got the high-end speakers. Might as well. Let's just do the high-end speakers. Turbo. Wheels. Finally. So, wheels, we're gonna go to the sort of the track category. Giga Mesh is too much. I think street. The Cosmo Mark IIs. Looks so good. Love it. These look really good too. The organic Type 2s I think look even better. Yeah, the organic Type 2s in black. Very nice. Windows will do some light smoke. Oh wow, on this car it also tints the headlight lenses. Look at that. Okay. Oh, and the tail lights too. I forgot about that. Interesting. So I guess that works out because I wouldn't want to do fully blacked out tail lights and headlights, so the light smoke is perfect. And then just finally, let's just put back color. Which honestly doesn't look that bad in white, but I do think the gray looks a bit better.
Looks almost as good as you.
Yeah, the gray I think just looks really good with the black wheels and stuff. I think it sets it off nicely. Maybe look at a blue too. The silver looks really good. I'm surprised how good the silver looks. Also do like a blue on here. Yeah, the blue just doesn't, I feel like it just doesn't work with this car that well. Yeah, I feel like the gray is just like a nice, let's just keep the gray. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit to ground. Cool little car. I mean, it looks great. It kind of reminds me of like a Golf GTI a little bit if you customize it the right way. Obviously, you can't compare them. I get it. I know. Before I get crucified in the comments, but that's what kind of reminds me of, you know, customizing a little hatchback like this. Cool little car. You floor it. Obviously, front wheel drive, wheel spin for days. And the funny thing is, when you floor it from a stop there, you literally have like no grip. you can't turn, is what I mean. So it's spinning because you don't have grip, obviously. The gauges here. Gauges look pretty cool. The way the suspension is weird. Feels like it kind of like wanders with the bumps. It does not like the bumps. It's got this weird, like, vague steering response. This thing drives weird. Oh. This thing drives so weird. At least it's different, you know. Doesn't drive like every other compact car, but you can definitely, oh my, you can feel the torque understeer from the front wheel drive on this thing. It's not predictable. Like, you steer, and then it like has this weird delay before the wheel straightens out. What the heck is that? That is very strange. What a weird... This thing drives so weird. There's a wheel spin again in first person. Wheel spin is fine. Let's just try launch controlling it with no wheel spin. Let's see if we can... Oh, man, it's almost impossible. There we go. Oh, almost. You have to go like a quarter throttle if you want to launch it without spinning the front. That's funny. Alright, let's go ahead and open all the doors and stuff here. Funny little car. Alright, manage vehicles, preferences, doors, all. Nice. So I guess our engine block is linked to secondary, which we currently have the black mirrors. So I guess red would probably look a bit better. We're doing like a red color combo or something. At least we have the red calipers, which is forced on this car. There's the interior, which reused in a bunch of other like coupes and sedans and stuff, but here really the main thing they changed was just the actual like gauges themselves, which are a little different. The sound system back there looks kind of sick, and I believe if you at night the little rings actually light up. So if we, let's see here, if we turn on the vehicle, Remote functions. Engine on. I think even during the day they turn on. Let's go in here, let's see. Probably see it better. Maybe you can see it better in, oh yeah, there you go, you can see it better in here. Vehicle preferences, doors. There we go. Oh, it's even on even when the vehicle's off. Okay. And you can clearly see those red rings are on. The preferences, remote functions. Yeah, doesn't make a difference. So it's just they're installed and they're already lit up. Okay. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool little car. It's what, 400,000 for its regular price. A little pricey, but I mean, considering how expensive cars are these days in GTA Online, it's pretty cheap if you see my air quotes here compared to the other cars in the current economy of this game. Which, I mean, if you just take a peek of San Andreas here at the time of this recording, which we're recording this in 2025, yeah, I mean, a Honda Accord, 1.4 million. You get the idea. An old Chevy pickup, 1.2 million. You know, you start to see sort of, you know, kind of crazy, ridiculous prices. Karen Bohr, 1.3. Tacoma Coupe, 1.5. Old Civic, $1 million. So for 400, I mean, it's not too terrible for a vehicle that has a lot of fun customization. So I'd say it's kind of worth it if you're looking for that particular, you know, customization and all that. But anyways, guys, as always, let me know down below in the comments what vehicle you want to see me recustomize next from late 2019 and older that I haven't recustomized yet. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.